What an awesome thing.
You know, and of course, ministry comes first on this radio show, and you're involved with the ministry on Mondays called the Special Ops, where you go off and work with our young women who are maybe not living correctly, let's just put it that way, and drug abuse, and you're very involved with that. And I've got some very close friends of our family, whose kids have started. It's their own little ministry that he's been doing for about 4 years, and this has really taken off, and it's made quite a difference, and we wanted to bring it to the show today. The Iveys, Lori and Russell Ivey, are friends of ours. Their sons, Bryce and Sawyer, are their two children. And hi, Lori.
Hi.
See, now that I'm in control of this, she's real nervous because I can really make her real nervous.
Just because you know me too well.
I know her way too well. We're very good friends. And her two sons, Bryce and Sawyer. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Roll Tide. There we go. There we go. Love that. But Bryce came up with this idea a couple years ago called Wrapped in Warmth. And it's a blanket drive, the blanket throw drive, where people give blankets for those in hospice. And Bryce, I want you to share with me how this came about. What propelled this to start?
Well, when I was in second grade, our computer teacher showed us a video about it was a canned food drive, and there were some kids that they collected cans and they gave them to people in the neighborhood that couldn't afford them. And I thought maybe I wanted to do something like that. I knew about blankets with a blessing, and I decided maybe I should do that. And
see, from our kids, how about that? We got young people who want to make a difference, who see something and say, you know what, I can do this same type of thing. I can make such a difference.
It's phenomenal. Wow. Great God.
So you decided you wanted to start gathering blankets for some of our older citizens who we know they get cold and they love their blankets.
Yes, we send them to hospice.
And so now you've got you started this a couple years ago, and now each year you're having hundreds of blankets being delivered, correct?
Yes, we had like 230 something last year.
Y'all take them straight to the hospice patients?
Right, we take them to the hospice that we're giving them to that year, and then they distribute them throughout the year to the patients.
Blankets, and then keeps them warm throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sawyer, have you? Tell me about some of the patients that you've met. Have you met some of these people that you've given blankets to?
Yes, sir. I met 2 that are on hospice.
How did that feel when you knew that, wow, you were helping them with the blanket, keeping them warm? Make you feel good?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure it did. Well, look, this ministry is called Wrapped in Warmth. It's a blanket throw drive we want you to get involved with. There are going to be 2 locations. The Helena Intermediate School is a drop-off location, and our church, A2 Church in Vestavia, is a drop-off location. And now, tell me, the blankets, what kind of blankets do they need to drop off?
New only, blankets and throws. You see them everywhere from any of the retail stores, even some of the... some gas stations sell them.
Right.
You sell them for $4.99.
They're not expensive.
Not at all. It's just a great, easy ministry, but you can get them anywhere.
And it's so nice for these patients, these people who are in the latter stages of their life, to have something, not just a blanket, but something that somebody took time to want to give them, and it's coming from a child. It's not coming from from a minister or from a church group. This is from a child who saw something. Mm-hmm. So we just had a story about how much we learn from children.
It's incredible.
And
incredible
to see that a kid like this make a difference. I'm proud to be a part of that. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more with Bryce, Sawyer, and Lori about Wrapped in Warmth, how you can get involved. Their Facebook page, go to that. It is Wrapped in Warmth on Facebook. We'll talk a little bit more with them when we come back about this ministry and how you can get involved. 93.7 WDJC. 93.7 WDJC. It is Roxanne and Chris. It is a Call to Prayer Wednesday, joined right now by Lori Ivey, Sawyer Ivey, and Bryce Ivey of the Ivey family. And Bryce had started his own little ministry called Wrapped in Warmth, and since then, his little brother Sawyer has jumped in and become a part of it. Wrapped in Warmth, it is a blanket throw drive that he does each year for hospice patients, people in their last days, to keep them warm, and not just give them a blanket, but let them know that people care, that they want to reach out, they want to help. And we were talking in the break that the Blankets and Blessings. Is that what it was called?
Blankets with a Blessing, yes.
But Patsy Riley.
Right,
that
she did
that.
several years ago.
And that is no longer around.
Right. When Bryce approached me and said he wanted to do something and wanted to do blankets, we researched and we could not find anything that she was still doing it. So that's where Wrapped in Warmth was kind of created, because we didn't know where else to go.
And so for those people who still who wanted to be involved in that, this is your way to continue to be involved with that. Wrapped in Warmth on Facebook. If you go to Wrapped in Warmth, you can see their Facebook page, and they said if there's questions, if people want to ask, hey, where's the drop-off place? That we know it's at A2 Church in Vestavia. It's at Helena Intermediate School. But if you've got questions about the ministry, you can actually post it on their Facebook page, and the little guys themselves will go and answer questions, correct?
Yes.
They will. All right, now Sawyer, I was talking to you before the break. I know this is different for you because you're very young and seeing somebody in their last days. Have you had any interaction? Do you know anybody that's dealing with hospice right now?
Yes, I do. My great granddaddy's in the hospice right now.
He is. I know that's tough. Are you gonna give him a blanket?
Yes, sir.
I knew you would.
That's
I knew you
sweet.
would.
That's so sweet.
And what I love is on these blankets, each blanket has a tag on it that says, each blanket has this on it. These are not just blankets that they just hand off. These are, they all take care of these, and these come with a lot of sensitivity. It says, thinking of you this holiday season, from Bryce and Sawyer Ivy with help from Helena Intermediate Hands and Service Club, A2 Church, along with friends and family. Blanket provided by Wrapped in Warmth. They want people to know that you care, correct? You want them to know that it came from you.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's the goal this year?
250 to 300.
I think we can surpass that. I think with this audience out there, I think they can easily surpass
Well,
that.
my goal last year was 300 and didn't get that far.
But you know what?
Came close.
Well,
Yeah,
you came close, and I tell you what, how many you got, I guarantee they got used.
Oh, absolutely. And you'll be collecting between Thanksgiving and Christmas. The drop-offs, Helena Intermediate and A2 Church. A2 Church is in Vestavia.
Yes, if you go to Vestavia, near the Vestavia Center where the PetSmart is, it's behind the PetSmart, behind Cokesbury and PetSmart in Vestavia. There's some signs there. But please, we would love for you guys to get involved and help out this great ministry that helps our people, unfortunately, in their last days. Anything else? Anything else you want to say about it?
Well, I'm just thankful for my school. They've helped. Our school does Hands and Service Club, and they donate things to charities and stuff. And they've helped so much. They put up posters, and they're the ones who made the boxes and everything.
So the school got involved in help. Wow.
Real. That's where we get most of our blankets.
I know you're not in school right now, I noticed.
Yeah.
I know you're loving that. You think all your
yeah.
friends are going to give you a high five, say, hey, man, I heard you on the radio.
They're probably asleep in class.
Lovely.
There we go.
Lovely.
I'm sure the teachers love that.
Yes, lovely.
Well, guys, thank you so much for what you're doing. I think it's a wonderful ministry. I'm glad to see that our kids want to give back, especially during this time of the year. Thank you for that, and thank you for being faithful to that.
Thank you for having us. We feel really blessed to be here today.
God
And
bless
God is
you.
good.
Yes. Well, thank you for
Awesome.
raising some good children,
Yes.
because we need more kids like this.
We do.
Wrapped in
Praise
Warmth is
God.
the Facebook page. Go there and see how you can help out. The drop-off places are there. A2 Church, Helena Intermediate School, and get involved. 93.7 WDJC.